Okay, let's start our Facebook marketing class today. Okay, so yes, today we got about 10 plus over people, and we'll be covering quite a number of topics today. So later itself, right, if you have time, I will give you some example. Okay, today we'll be covering Facebook and Instagram business marketing. That means to say, right, as a business owner, okay, as a merchant itself, we will be guiding you on ways, right, that you can actually do your marketing. Okay, sorry, let me change. Okay, thanks. Yes. Okay, so that the echo is not so strong. Okay, can. So basically for Facebook and Instagram, okay, let me now go into the, okay, there's this saying that the Facebook, right, is really for the older generations of people, where Instagram, right, okay, as you can see in the picture, okay, is really for the younger generation. Okay, now, is it true? Now, based on the age group itself, right, okay, Facebook bought over is Instagram. So for Instagram, it's mainly, I must say, where the younger generation like to take nice picture, nice photo, they post it out there. Okay, it's really a more like a social kind of platform. Okay, unlike Facebook right now, okay, it's starting to convert into more into a business aspect of it, where people do live stream, do campaign, which later I'm going to cover. Now, but what I'm going to tell you is that whether today class, right, when we say Facebook or Instagram, okay, we are actually assuming it as a simple, both the platform. That means you see it's not just Facebook, okay, or just Instagram, it's actually Facebook and Instagram. Why? Now, both are distinct platforms for people, okay, with a shared back end for advertiser. Well, now what it means, now Facebook actually have a lot of platform. They have Facebook, which their main platform. They also have Instagram, which they run it. Okay, they also have WhatsApp. In US, right, they also have a platform audience network. Okay, so these are all different platforms that we know. Okay, but what we mean by back end for advertiser, all the back end, okay, for merchants, for advertiser, right? Basically, what they do is that they have a desktop version back end for merchants to conduct proper campaign, okay, to push out their advertisements out to people. So I must say that it's really a unified management, as you can see in the picture, okay, and there's an expanded inventories. There's quite a lot of things that's inside there, which later we cover, and basically, you can actually port it over, okay, your assets, whether is it for different campaigns like database, okay, for your Instagram, if you're doing Instagram, or even for your Facebook itself. So now, this is what we mean by portability. Next. Okay, now there is a lot of all of us knows, right, whether it's really Facebook or Instagram itself, right? Okay, now we actually post picture to you as a user itself, right? It's just a normal picture, but to merchants, to advanced user itself, right? Okay, you post picture for a purpose. Okay, is it for which campaign? Is it for traffic campaign? Is it for which campaign? Okay, do you want people to just be aware of your advertisements, or you want them to do an action? So pictures, okay, is one of them. Okay, now not only that, okay, some people might you want to put images or even videos, which later I will go into details itself. Now to you as a user, okay, you post a video in your Instagram or your Facebook, okay, it's just for people to watch. But to a merchant, to an advertiser, okay, to one that actually understand Facebook and Instagram, every time you post a video, right, what is the main important thing? Is for you to collect database of the user. That means to say, right, I post a video out to people within 3 seconds. That means to say, if the user watch the video for 3 seconds, right, straight away they are being captured into database within the context that we can actually use, and then we can do remarketing against them for the next 365 days. So what it means is that, right, don't assume that, oh, you know, someone posts a video, okay, it's just to watch the video. No, actually, it's a database management where you are actually collecting the database. Okay, now this is still very basic. Later I'll go into more detail, don't worry about it. Now, today we'll be covering step by steps for beginner, okay, that is using Facebook, basically on your personal Facebook. Not only that, okay, things that you should not avoid to make mistake, okay, and we'll be covering the 11 marketing campaign. Basically, what are the important campaigns that you should actually look out for, and what will be suitable for you. So if you have any question itself, you can put in the chat, or later after the class itself, you can ask me. okay, and how you can do different targeting methods itself. Okay, now, sorry, this word is ads manager, huh? Okay. Okay, now, you all must understand, okay, the Facebook or Instagram, they have two versions or for you to do marketing. Usually you take out your handphone, they have this wizard, say, okay, boost the post, you know, you do this campaign, okay? But for a trained person that really understand about Facebook marketing itself, right, they usually use this thing called the ad manager, advertisements manager. So when you go into the advertisements manager, okay, basically it allows you to create a campaign. Okay, now this campaign is basically the advertising campaign for you to actually start working on your work itself, okay, to do your promotion, which later I'm going to cover, okay, the 11 ways that you can actually do it. Now, firstly, okay, what is a marketing objective? Okay, basically what's a campaign? A campaign is basically the marketing objective. You need to determine the outcome, okay, and we always recommend you to sell one item at a time. Okay, so now what do we mean by objective? Now, the objective is, do you want people to click onto the link that you provide, okay, and go to your website, or do you want people to just know about your promotion? That means you say awareness only. Or you are interested for people to look at your video, or you are interested to target people that you have interacted before. Now, these are all marketing objectives. Okay, there are 11 of them, which later I want to cover so that you understand what is exactly the objective that you want to achieve. Okay, now, different objectives, okay, is for different outcome. Example, okay, we do not want you to, okay, I want to do this particular campaign, maybe a rich campaign, okay, and I want to sell 10 different items. You know, it might not be suitable, okay, because why? The targeting, the people that you want to target is very focused. Example, you are property agents, you want to target property investors. Do you think the whole Singapore is necessary for you to target the whole Singapore? If you have limited budget, might not be. You might just want to purely target on the property investors, okay? Or you are an insurance agent, or you are, you know, looking at people that is interested in, you know, Chinese food, for example. So you want to target people that really like Chinese food. Oh, there's ways and means for you to target. Okay, so this actually brings down to our ad set, which is the targeting. After that, basically, is the message. Now, what message do you want to send across to trigger even Facebook, okay, to actually push even more people to look at your ad? Okay, so this broadly is the framework. Okay, let's go into the detail. Now, I'll be covering the 11 marketing campaign. Okay, now if you look at the heading on top, okay, as you can see, all the headings on top, there is symbol, there is awareness, there's consideration, there is conversion. Okay, so let's do it step by step. Okay, let's cover just the awareness first. Okay, then after I'll be covering the consideration, and I'll be covering the, okay, conversion. Now, firstly, for awareness. Awareness tag itself, the first campaign is called the brand awareness campaign. Now, what this campaign does, this campaign is basically, right, to tell Facebook or Instagram, all of you have your Facebook page or your Instagram page, right? You want to draw people that always like to like on the fan page. So basically, brand awareness campaign, right, is to target people that always, okay, like to like. That means you see, they see a fan page, they always like. Okay, the chances of them liking is higher than those average people that don't like one. Okay, so if you do brand awareness campaign, okay, is to bring in the likes. Now, Facebook and Instagram actually knows who always, you know, see a page like. So take note, okay, brand awareness campaign is a getting likes account. Okay, we always recommend for first campaign users, okay, brand new account users, right? Okay, to do a 7 days in a row, $8 kind of campaign, okay? And then after that itself, right, just put in more good contents for people to actually see, and then they will actually like it. So brand awareness campaign, remember, is an awareness campaign, okay, to let people know about your fan page, okay, whether it's Facebook or whether it's Instagram. Next. Now, reach campaign. Now, what is reach campaign? Reach campaign, right, is basically what we call also an awareness campaign, but we call it the eyeball campaign. Now, what it does, basically, right, for reach campaign, okay, You want people to see the advertisements, but you don't want them to react to the advertisements. You don't want them to, click onto the certain links and go into website. No. Okay, who will use this kind of ad? Think about it. Example, McDonald's. McDonald's is having $2 promotion for fish burger, but they don't need you to download the coupons. They just want you to visit the restaurant once you see the ad. Okay, or maybe KFC, it's having special offer for the chicken, maybe $5 or $2 for many chicken itself. No, they just want you to see, okay, and then you will then proceed on to the outlet itself. So this is basically what we call eyeball campaign. Remember, it works very good with video or picture, okay, plain text. Don't ever put the external link inside there. As you can see it right behind me, don't put external link inside there. Why? The moment you put external link inside there, Facebook hate it, okay? Because this is not a external link campaign, this is an eyeball campaign. So if you put that, what they do is that the algorithm will actually show it to less people. So for reach campaign, always remember, okay, for reach campaign, okay, just use it, okay, to shoot it out to people for awareness, okay, and don't ever put an external link inside a reach campaign. Okay, next. Next campaign is basically a traffic campaign that I want to cover. Now, a traffic campaign is what we call an external link campaign. Now, all of you, right, always, put in a picture, a video. Then, okay, you want people to, your intention is to people to click onto your campaign and go into your e-commerce website to purchase, to buy something. So a traffic campaign is what we call an external link campaign. It's a link click campaign. So what it does, very simple, okay? It basically tells Facebook, right, that with this group of people, the chances of them, right, clicking onto your link and going into your website is very high. So, okay, you choose traffic campaign is for people to consider taking action, okay, in going to your website. So remember, okay, this is traffic campaign, and traffic campaign is actually the first campaign based on under the consideration. Okay, now there's also one thing, okay, that I want to cover on the traffic campaign. All of you know, right, that Facebook actually bought over WhatsApp, correct? And based on traffic campaign itself, right, you can actually orchestrate a WhatsApp link campaign, meaning to say people in Facebook is able to click onto the campaign and WhatsApp to you directly. So remember, okay, Facebook also know who always like to do this step by clicking and WhatsApping. They will also show it to this group of people. Okay, so a traffic campaign, there's two use. One is really the external link campaign, and the other one is basically a WhatsApp link campaign. Okay, so far okay. Now, I just want to cover a bit more on traffic campaign. For traffic campaign, when someone click onto your campaign, go into your website, right? Now, what happened is that usually, okay, you will put a pixel, P-I-X-E-L, which later I will cover. You put a pixel, okay, in your web page. That means to say, if this person land into your web page itself, you are able to collect his data, keep it within Facebook itself, okay, and for the next 180 days, you can still show him an advertisement. Now, let me give you an example. Example, you want to buy this t-shirt, you go into EasyLink webpage, okay, or you go into Lazada webpage, okay, you go in there, you never buy, you just look only. Then the next day you wonder, when you switch on Facebook or you switch on Instagram, how come the same shirt that you're looking at the Lazada webpage or EasyLink webpage, right, appears in your Facebook campaign? How come? It's because, right, the day before, you actually land into their website, they have a pixel in their website, your data is being kept inside. Okay, you cannot run away. Okay, the only way is to delete Facebook or Instagram for your phone. If not, right, every time you switch on the Facebook or Instagram, and if the advertiser actually do a conversion campaign to target you, basically you will see the advertisement. Now the chances of you buying is a lot higher. Why? You look at the shirt, you never buy. Tomorrow, I show you a discount. Not only that, I show you a variety of colors. Okay, so the chances of you, right, purchasing again, okay, is slightly higher than a first-time user that interact with the campaign. Okay, now I'll cover that a bit more later. Okay, I've covered 3 campaigns. So far, anyone got any questions? Feel free to ask me. Okay, we can take a break. Yeah, anyone got any questions? If you got questions on brand awareness campaign, reach campaign, or traffic campaign, you can ask me now. If not, I'll move on. Good? No questions? Very good. You can put in a chat if you're shy, or you can unmute yourself. Okay, and you can ask. No worries about it. Okay, let's see. Wait a second. What's happened? Okay, lucky. Okay, next itself, right? Okay, let's cover the engagement campaign. Now, before I cover engagement campaign, okay, it's essential for all of you to actually understand this formula in Facebook. Now, this formula is called H rank. Okay, what it means? It means affinity times weight times time decay. Now, what it means by that? Okay, the moment me as the content creator post something in Facebook, you as the viewer, okay, will see it. Then the next thing is that Facebook will then see that how many of them actually like, share, or comment. Now, think about it. The moment I put a post out, if the post is interesting, many people will share, many people will like, and many people will comment. That means to say this is an interesting post, correct? Then Facebook will show it to even more people. Now, if you put a post up, nobody comment, nobody like, nobody share. What makes you think that Facebook will show it? Facebook will probably think, this is your personal thing and doesn't generate good interest. So basically, Facebook won't show it to people. So in order to create viral content, okay, what it does is each rank, okay, will basically, right, look at the post, how many people interact over a period of time in the Facebook, and if this post is interesting, you show it to more people. All of you have your Facebook friends, right? Your friends is limited to how many? 5,000, correct? Okay, so basically when you put a post out, your friends will get to see the post. Now, if that happens, what's next? Okay, more people actually like, okay, basically, okay, if this post is interesting, Facebook show it to the next database of maybe 50,000. And then after that, right, they show it to even more people, the 5 million population, maybe, when the post is interesting. So this is how we manage viral content by creating interesting posts and looking at people interaction. Now, if your friends are all, they're not supportive, they're not interesting, okay, and they don't want to comment anything, basically, it's very difficult for your organic post, right, to work well. For TikTok, I do have our TikTok class. I think our TikTok class is coming this week, right? So which day? Later I'll look at it. So the TikTok class is on the 3rd of June, 8:30. Okay, which is the next few days, I think Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, for TikTok it's slightly different. Okay, the first batch is 500 users. They'll show it out to their database. And if 500 people actually interested, then they open up again. So, okay, so different formulas itself. Okay, we have to actually understand how they do it. Okay, now, so I have covered each rank, right? Now let's go back. Remember, I want to cover engagement. What engagement campaign does is this, okay? Basically, engagement campaign, right? Okay, targets on viral content people. It can create viral content. It basically target people that always like to like, share, or even make comment. Basically, engage with your post. Facebook or Instagram actually knows this group of people, whether they like to interact with you or not. Okay, so they'll show it to this group of potential people that always like to like, share. So the chances of you, right, okay, creating a campaign, showing to this group of people, okay, may make it viral because why? The chances of interacting through this H rank formula works. Now, also be very careful. There are users that buy a lot of fake users account. Okay, fake accounts like fake likes fake this Later cover this topic, stay tuned, okay, then, okay, this won't help you. This actually corrupt your back-end database. So there are users there are traders that say, hey, don't worry, okay, or there are digital marketing companies say, don't worry, every time you put a post out, right, nobody actually like you, nobody actually share you, okay. What they did is they use $2, they go and buy 100 likes for you. They buy, wow, all the good comments for you. So all these are fake. Now, these don't help you in managing your Facebook. This actually corrupt your database. So you might want to go back, okay, look at the number of likes, okay, whether they are real likes or they are basically all the purchase likes. Okay, later we'll teach you how to buy the fake likes also lah. But these are all all the bad companies that actually do all these things. So don't do these type of fake likes lah, because it corrupts your back end database. Okay, your database at the back end is very essential, which later I will cover a bit more. Now, okay, next we want to cover apps install. Apps install is basically for users, okay, that love to download apps. Facebook actually knows, and Instagram actually knows. So if you want to do promotions for your app, okay, this might be one of the good avenue for you to actually promote your apps. Okay, the chances of these users, right, downloading the apps is a lot higher. Okay, next, video view. Now, what is video view? Okay, video view, right, is optimized for first 3 seconds. Basically, right, it actually targets people that like to watch video. There are people that really like to watch videos on. Okay, every time they watch a video, they stay down there for slightly longer. Now, what it means to you, okay, every time when we do a video view, okay, at back end itself, we can actually create a database. This database, right, allow us, right, okay, to collect the database of users that watch at least 3 seconds of our video. That means to say, you post a video up, okay, this user, okay, look at your video, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3 seconds, straight away they are being kept inside your database, which you can show them another ad, okay, in the next few days. For how long they are being kept inside the database? Is for 365 days. They cannot run away. So basically, right, okay, this allows you to do remarketing. So a video view campaign, okay, allows you to actually capture the user's database, okay, and then after that, show them the advertisements, okay, and they cannot run away for the next 365 days. Okay, take note of that. Next, lead generations. Now, lead generations is to target people that always like to fill in the forms, okay, the chances of them filling up the forms. Now, for lead generation, okay, it's basically, okay, let's take a step backward. What is it for? It's to generate leads. What do you mean by leads? Okay, you usually create a form, okay, name, telephone number, you ask some questions, ask them to fill up, okay, whether they're interested. So then you set up this campaign out to people. Now, this campaign, right, you need basically a thank you page and also a privacy policy, because why? The users will be keying their privacy data. So Facebook actually needs you to create these 2 landing page, okay, onto the lead generation itself. So you need to create website, okay, that say, oh, thank you, because after the users fill up, they need to go to your thank you page. Now, there are trainers, there are people that do this. Hey, I teach you lead generation. Okay, then what they does is this, be very, very careful. Okay, they basically, give you a thank you page for free. They also provide a privacy policy page for you free of charge. Now, why is it so good? Be very, very careful. Because why? Your users, think about it, fill up their name, their telephone number, okay, and then all the details that you want them in the lead generation, and it's sent to you. But the next page that they land into is the person that offer you the free thank you page. Now, in this thank you page, what happened? They actually put a pixel inside there. Now, what they does, this pixel collect your users data, okay, and they then can actually look at this. Okay, since yours is doing selling of e-commerce, they then show e-commerce ad, okay, to target your customer. So what's the moral of the story? Do not allow your customers to land into someone else's web page, okay, if you never check carefully. Be very, very careful, because the person might be stealing away all your database. Okay, so far understand? Good. Understand, huh? Okay, next. Okay, next we have messages campaign. This message campaign, right, is basically to target people that love to use Messenger, okay, and then they always, the chances of them communicating in Messenger is higher. So if you are looking at, okay, Messenger and the group of people that use Messenger is slightly more appropriate to your needs, you might want to use this campaign, okay. Now, let me move into the last tag, which is under the conversion campaign. For conversion campaign itself, right? Okay, as you can see, okay, this campaign, okay, basically a remarketing campaign. Now, what it does, okay, this remarketing campaign, right, allows you to show targeted ad to customers that have interacted with you before. Now, remember just now earlier on, I covered all the consideration campaign and also the reach campaign under the awareness. Okay, all this is what we call first campaign, where users interacted with your Facebook page or your website or your application. Now, when these users touches your Facebook page, touches your mobile app, touches your website, where do they go? They are then kept inside a database, okay, that you can manage to show them a conversion app itself. Okay, that means to say a remarketing app. So a conversion campaign is very, very useful. And the chances of closing, okay, is a lot higher than the rest of other campaign itself. Now, in a conversion campaign, of course, you can show users the catalogs, different catalogs itself. Okay, not only that, you can even ask them for a store visit. Okay, what do you mean by store visit? I'll cover that. Now, take it for example, your customer, okay, saw the Facebook campaign that you did for traffic much earlier on. And then what happened? They click onto the link that you provide for them in the consideration, the traffic campaign. They go into your website. You captured that database, correct? Now, then 1 month later, they happen to be 1 kilometer very near to your shop front. That means to say they are, maybe you are in Orchard Road, they happen to go to Orchard Road, but they've forgotten about your shop already. They cannot remember what happened 1 month before, right? But when they open up Facebook, when they open up Instagram, what next is that they see the advertisements from your outlet telling them, come to my outlet, come to my outlet. Why? Because Facebook allows location targeting. It allows you to bring your users that have interacted with you to okay, if they happen to be near you. So this is why store visits, right? Okay, it's also one of the very useful advertisements for localized targeting. Now, due to the COVID situation itself, this particular campaign, I think, is stopped by Facebook for a while because they don't encourage people going out at this stage. So, okay, I must say that, okay, once COVID is lifted, you might want to consider using this campaign to target customers that interacted with you, okay, when they happens to be, say, within distance, very near to you, okay? Yep. So far, okay? Anyone got any questions? Welcome you to ask any questions right now. Okay, no questions, we move on. Okay, just now earlier on, what I did was that I've actually covered the 11 marketing campaign, okay, which you have seen, all this, the 11 marketing campaign, what is it for, how to use it. Okay, now this video will be kept inside Chat Online Marketplace, video channel 3, live channel 3 itself. So please download the apps Chat Online Marketplace. Okay, and then okay, you can actually watch the previous video. You can also watch the WeChat video, the TikTok videos that we conduct, and very soon we'll be conducting the website. Okay, for the website, if you're interested, okay, we'll teach you how to create a website. During the class, okay, please remember to prepare probably one desktop computer, okay, on standby, because while we are teaching you, straight away we're showing you how to do your website straight away. So by end of the class, okay, you should be able to create your website at the comfort of your home during the class. Okay, now there is a question. What's the distance proximity that stores visit works? 1 kilometer, okay, might be something. Okay, 1 kilometer might be something that you might want to consider. Okay, so yes, 1 kilometer is what I do. Or okay, you put like Tanjong Pagar, Western Part, certain things like. So if it's really depends on your location itself, but one for conversion ad, how new iOS affect the advertisement, especially the standard event. Now, for the standard event itself, right? Remember, later I'll cover the standard event. The standard event is basically the labels, okay, that is available. Okay, so for conversion event itself, right? I don't really encourage users using the standard event. Why? Because when we teach you, right? Okay, we teach you to do pure customization. Okay, the standard event is just a label. So if you are able to do pure customizations, that means to say you don't use the standard events like view content lah, check out lah, add to cart, but you put very specific labels like going to buy, not yet buy, okay, or t-shirt L size, that kind of very specific, right? Your effectiveness is a lot higher, okay, than you uses the standard event. So okay, yeah, that's one thing I want to cover. So how new iOS affect the ad? Yes, okay, for iOS is not really that friendly, okay, but Facebook is looking at, right, okay, resolving some of the bugs issue for certain iOS version itself, but most of the iOS version should not have any issues when you do a conversion campaign targeting iOS user. So yes, it will still work, okay. So because why? Under the demographics or under the users itself, right, you are able to target specific type of phones, specific type of software on the phone itself, so that the ad can actually go out. So if you look at effectiveness itself, right, okay, I must say Facebook is still doing it works lah. Now, when I say that, right, okay, during a TikTok class, you also realize that, right, these things also apply to TikTok also, right? Okay, TikTok campaign and Facebook campaign is, once you learn it's quite similar, okay. So yes, so okay, hope I answer your question. Yep. Okay, let me rephrase. If I put the TQ page URL, thank you page URL, current Facebook cannot allow to create custom conversion. What to do then? Now, when you put a thank you page URL, okay, now what happened is that, right, current Facebook cannot allow to create custom conversion. What to do next? Now, what we do is this. When you put in a thank you page is managed by you. The question is, do you put in a pixel inside there? Okay, that means to say you need to put a pixel, okay, a code inside your thank you page. Now, this code, you can call it thank you page for maybe purchase of a t-shirt, something like that. Then your users database, okay, is being kept inside the backend already under the audience. That will allow you, right, to do a custom conversion. Okay, so let me put it very clearly. Okay, probably you think that, okay, I just use lead generation and do a campaign. No, this is just within your framework, but you did not use the pixel yet. Okay, but when you actually use the pixel itself, right, that is totally different already. Okay, a bit cheap lah. I hope it helps. Okay, okay. So interesting pixel is an interesting topic. Okay, any questions? We welcome you to ask. I will share as much as I can. Now, very simple. Okay, I have covered the 11 campaign. Now I want to go in to something simpler. Okay, although it's simple, some people still miss it out lah. Okay, now firstly itself. Okay, I want to cover is basically the setting. Now, when you actually do a setting itself, okay, you want to target. Facebook always allows you. Do you want to target, right? Hey, everyone in this location. Okay, it looks like correct. But when you look at the smaller screen on the orange color screen itself, right? Okay, we do not want you to just choose everyone in this location. You might want to be more specific to choose, right? Do you want to target people that actually live in this location? Okay, or do you want to target people that recently in this location? Or you want to target people that travel in this location? Now, what it means, okay, everyone in this location will include tourists. Because it's COVID now, we do not have many tourists. But when COVID is listed, okay, there might be hundreds and thousands of tourists, okay, in your area. So you might not want to target them if they might not be relevant to your business itself. So you might want to just target people who live in this location. Take note of that. So this will allow you to be more specific in your targeting. Okay, so far you understand, right? But if you are targeting tourists, do of course, target people traveling in this location. Okay, in the orange box as you can see. Okay, so the first part is really location. Don't just simply choose everyone in this location. Okay, if you have limited budgets and you want to be more specific in your targeting, you might want to go into more details, okay, on this aspect. Okay, next. Okay, now then when you scroll down, okay, you will see, okay, this is called detail targeting. It allows you, right, to actually create, okay, I must say, it allows you to actually create, right, okay, well, what kind of targeting? Now, we always, right, recommend you, okay, to put maybe a brand, okay, and a category of the product. Example, okay, you are a Swenson health product. Okay, Swenson health product probably, okay, many people that use Swenson, they know this product itself, they are interested in this product. Okay, then you look at horse health product. If Swenson health product and horse health product, they have overlap. Okay, and these customers, right, are mainly the real users. Then basically, right, okay, you are targeting more specific users that's more relevant to your brand. Okay, so okay, remember, based on the detail targeting, you look at the heading, include people who match at least one of the following, and then the second line is, and must also match at least one of the following. So, example, you want to target younger generation students, okay, or college students, okay, that love to drink bubble tea, example, okay, in say Jurong area. Okay, example Okay, so what you can actually do is okay, include people who match at least one of the following. You know that Singapore Poly is near to Dover area. Your shop is happen to be in Dover area, so you target Singapore Poly student. Then must match at least one of the following. They say love bubble tea or maybe bubble tea category if there is lah. Okay, just an example only. Then Singapore Poly students that is interested in having bubble tea match right. Okay, target them. So this will allow, right, your budgets to be much, to be spent in a much precise and effective ways. Okay, so far okay. So hope I explained this detailed marketing well to you. Now, I also want to highlight, okay, now can you see that this uncheck this box, I put a circle right below there. Okay, can see, right? Okay, the circle right below there. Now, they always say this one is, okay, expand interest when it may, okay, let me just shift it. Sit too comfortably. Okay, okay. The words is this, expand interest when it may increase conversion at a lower cost of conversion. Now, Facebook will always change the below statement. This statement always change one. Okay, sometimes it will, they'll word it in such a way where, hey, basically say, click onto this box. The moment you click onto this box itself, right, your conversion rate will increase. Basically, the remarketing rate will increase at a lower cost. It sounds correct, but okay, the moment you click onto it, right, it might be because Singapore is pretty small. Okay, you might actually bring in huge number of people in. Okay, sometimes, right, we select a category, okay, and then when we click onto this box, we see that, wow, okay, the numbers goes up by millions. Okay, so our recommendation is, if you have actually done your detailed targeting properly, okay, please uncheck this. Okay, if not, right, Facebook algorithm will, try to say, okay, since you put Singapore Poly, okay, and bubble tea, they might even, put in, okay lah, people that is interested in this, that certain brand itself, which might not be relevant to you, okay, because you did not actually set it yourself. Okay, you set it based on this button itself. So recommendation, please uncheck this box. So far, okay? Question? Hope it helps. Okay, let's move on. Now, then, when you move down, after you see the expand the correction, there is this thing called connections. Do you want to target people who like your page, friends of people who like your page, or exclude people who like your page? Now, the question I have for you is whether they are real friends or, these are all the friends that is already, their account is deleted. So this part of it, right? Do you want to target the people that have actually liked your page? okay, or friends of people who have liked your page. Now, for certain campaigns, if you want to be more specific, and you're very, very sure about people who like your page are real friends and you want to target them, okay, this might be a good way for you to actually reach out to your own database, okay, that are the friends. Now, if example, okay, people who like your page, you go and wow, some people, some trainers say, oh, I help you to increase your fan base, okay, your fans by maybe 20,000. What they did is they use money, okay, to buy all the fake bots, okay, to like your page. Now, and when you actually click onto these people who like your page, right? Basically, you're spending money unnecessary onto fake users. Now, Facebook has huge amount of fake users and they are working very, very hard to delete away all these fake accounts. But because, right, people always, do a campaign, they buy all these, look nice, that kind of stuff. There's so many people actually like my customer page itself, and then I suddenly got an increase of fans itself, right? Okay, this itself, right? Okay, these are all the fake users which we don't encourage you as a merchant to do it. Do it properly. Don't go and buy all the fake users itself, which later I'm going to cover it on the fake users part. Okay, now, so let's go to placement. Okay, you select your location earlier on. Okay, you select which category you want to target, like Singapore Poly students. Then you select whether you want to target your own friends or friends of friends. Now, then Facebook asks you, where do you want to show your advertisement? Okay, they give you a choice, you need to know, right? Under this tab called placement. Under placement itself, there's two parts. One is automatic placements, the other one is edit placement. Correct? Okay, can you see? There's automatic placements, which is recommended by Facebook. The other one is edit placements. Now, this is really based on the budgets that you have. Now, what do we mean by automatic placement? And what do we mean by edit placements? Let's look at the next slide. We scroll down. Okay. Now, you must understand, Facebook have a lot of platforms, right? Okay, just alone in Facebook, I'm not talking about Instagram. Later I talk about Instagram. We got feed, instant article, in-stream video, right column, suggested marketplace, stories. Then in Instagram, we have a feed, okay, instant article, right column, something like that. And the list goes on. Now, what does automatic recommend? Okay, when you automatic, okay, they basically, okay, this automatic placement which is recommended, what they do is that they will show you all these platforms. And all these platforms itself will cost money because people will look at all these platforms. Then you ask yourself, wow, how many times do you go to marketplace, suggested video, right column, left column, stories, that kind of in-stream video? No, right? Okay, now if you have limited budget, okay, you might just want to choose feed. Okay, just one of them, feed. Why? Now think about it. You use Facebook. Every time you open up Facebook, okay, you go into your main feed, correct? If you want to show your ad, you also want it to appear in the main feed where the users can see, correct? So if your budget is limited and not able to expand it across all the other platforms itself, right, like right column, left column, you might just want to select feed. Okay, so we recommend you to just select one primary feed. So far, okay? Of course, if you're doing Instagram, you can choose Instagram campaign. Okay, now, just now I earlier on mentioned that there is a lot of things like worldwide leaders, that, with $90, you can buy 1,000 likes. So don't believe in it because there are users, okay, not only you can buy likes, you can buy fans. Some trainers say, hey, within 3 months, you learn from me, okay, I will be able to teach you and grow you to have a huge number of fans, likes, and followers. I'll teach you how to write a campaign. Then what they did is they use $2, $3, very cheap on it. Then they buy all the likes on your campaign. Then you think, wow, it works. Wow, I've got this. Finally, I got 100 people that actually like me. Actually, they use $2 to buy it. Okay, they can buy likes, they can buy video views, they can buy post angry. So be very, very careful with all this because all these users are what we call fake bots. You are able to identify them very easily. Because why? We look at them, they don't look like Singaporean names one. Okay, Singaporean names, it's like Kelvin, Tan, Mary, Lim, the kind of stuff. So their names really looks overseas and they have really the fake profile. So these are people that might not be relevant to your targeting. So be very, very careful. Okay. Now, this is a really very attractive market for people. Okay, like digital marketer to so-called show people that, hey, you know, I got people that like a page, but all these are fake users. So be very careful. Don't allow users to enter it. Okay, I have seen companies suing their digital marketer because the digital marketing company actually buy all these fake users. Okay, so be very, very careful about it. Next. Okay, now let me now touch on this thing called pixel. Okay, now what is a pixel? A pixel is basically a code that you place on your website. It helps you to track, okay, the conversion, what we call the remarketing, optimize and build a targeted audience. Okay, so it works by basically placing a cookies lah onto your website. Now, let's move on a bit. It allows you to monitor how the people interact with your website, okay, and you can track across their devices, what kind of devices, iPhone, you know, Android, all you are able to track. Not only that, okay, you can even do a remarketing. That means you say, this allows you to show a targeted ad onto this group of people because you have a pixel in the pad already. Not only that, okay, you can even create lookalike audience. If this group of audience are always like bubble tea, the Facebook algorithm might be able to help you to say, hey, maybe they also another batch of bubble tea they also like. So they try to use the algorithm, okay, to target people who have similar interests, similar likes, and demographics. Okay. Not only that, you are able to run an effective ad more effectively than any other thing. Now, how to use a Facebook pixel? Okay, you can collect the Facebook pixel based on two things. One is the standard event. Just now the Kelly did mention, okay, it's the standard event. Now, standard events, they are all labels like view content, search, okay, add to cart, add to wish list, make a purchase. Okay, this is, I must say, very basic. Okay, where people actually uses the nice standard event. What we do is we customize. Okay, we don't use the standard event because we all these label might not be suitable. Okay, it might be suitable for some group of people, but we want to be very specific. Search what? Search t-shirt, search shirt. Okay, add to cart. Okay, which kind of category? Okay, initial checkout. Okay, so all these things. Okay, this is what Facebook actually provide lah. But when you learn, since you are learning standard event, you may as well learn the customization even better. Okay, not only that, okay, customer conversion, which I mentioned, okay, you can actually set your name, specific search string, you know, much more advanced. Okay, how to create based on Facebook pixel. Okay, I must say, okay, wait, let me see. Okay, we insert a pixel is a cut and paste process. Okay, this one I must say, Facebook have actually changed it quite a lot in their pixel conduct. Okay, what we want you to do is, for Facebook, all right, all of you, okay, tonight when you cannot sleep later after the class, please go and go to open up your Chrome, okay, your Google Chrome store. Under Chrome itself, right, download this thing called Facebook Pixel Helper. Okay, remember Facebook Pixel Helper. Okay, it's a Chrome extension. Okay, for you to actually look at Facebook Pixel. Now, what we do now, okay, remember, okay, download it. Next, okay, let me show you an example. Okay, now let me go into my desktop. Okay, let's see. Just give me a second. Let me switch to my desktop now. Okay, I believe all of you are able to see my desktop right now. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll click M1. All of you know M1, right? M1. Okay, M1.com. Okay, can I confirm all of you can see this M1? Okay, can I? Yeah, the page is loading up. Okay. Now we can see M1 web page, correct? Okay, this is M1 web page. Now, remember just now earlier on, I asked you all to download the this pixel. You see this little button, blue button with tick 5. Then you move your mouse over there, they can see Facebook Pixel Helper. You click onto it because you download already. You'll be able to see, M1 actually put in a pixel. Okay, standard event pixel, page view and view content pixel. Okay, in their web page. What it means, I land into M1 web page. Okay, with my Facebook. Okay, basically, the next day, right, if M1 want to target me with the advertisements, They can, because my database is kept inside already. Okay, but do they know exactly who I am? They don't know. Facebook, based on data privacy, will never disclose that. They will let users be kept inside their database, but allowing M1 to show me a targeted ad. Understand? So, okay. So if you want to see whether your website, if you created, do have a pixel, this might be one way, okay, for you to actually look at it, okay, which is a good way lah for you to actually look at it. Okay, let's see. Stop. Hope it helps. Okay, let's see where is slide now. Suddenly disappeared. Okay, next itself. Okay, we come to now. If you are really, okay, wait. How come now cannot? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Now, we are okay. We are conducting the courses. Okay, for basic of website creation and e-commerce course. This is actually conducted together with one of the community center in Singapore. The price is relatively cheap, okay. 7th of October, okay, Thursday. Okay, there will be $10 sessions, okay, creator website, okay, for non-passion card member is $25. So, you know, if your passion card is only $10 lah. Okay, so this is an online Zoom class because right now we are not able to. Hopefully after the COVID itself, we are able to bring you back for a proper class. Okay, so yes, we have a basic website. Why? Because we believe that right, our users that wanted to learn digital marketing, okay, must know and able to create your own website. So this might be one class that you want to consider. Okay, it will be a hands-on class. If you're interested, later I'll give you the number for you to actually WhatsApp, and when the class is open, we just let you know. Next, now we have our basic Facebook class. This is also done by the community center on the 9th of September. Now it's still early lah. Now September. Okay, 7 to 9. Okay. So it's also $10. Okay, and for non-passion card itself is $25. Okay, very cheap one. Okay, I must say. Hope that is. And for digital marketing for small business itself, right? This might be one of the courses that you are interested in, where we try to show you something so that you can do it. How you can embrace digital marketing for your business itself. Okay. And there's a lot of interaction. This one is also by the CC community centers itself. Okay, $10 and $25 for non members itself. So yes, if you're interested, later we'll send you the link. Okay, for you to look at so that you can be interested. Then you can let us know. Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me stop share. Okay, and share this. Yep. We will be conducting our, hopefully the numbers is there. We will conduct our this digital marketing class and also the TikTok class much earlier on for you. But let us know if you're interested so we can keep up to date. Okay, if not, then you can follow the community center class. Okay, to register, right, just let us know 97291151. No payment is needed until the just maybe 1 hour or 2 hours before the class lah. Okay, anyway, it's $10 only lah. Okay, so 97291151, just message us, okay, and then we'll update you when there's a class happening. Okay, so now next itself, of course, the TikTok class 3rd of June. You are welcome to attend again. If some of you haven't attended, 3rd of June will be teaching you, okay, at 8:30 to 9:30, how TikTok can actually help your business, the beginner's guide to advertising on TikTok, okay, and how it has been tested already. So yes, there will be a TikTok class, okay, for this. Okay, and every Friday we have our mega business networking. Please also join us, okay, if you want to share your business, get to know people. Last week, sometimes we got 30, 50 plus of people itself. I must say, it's a good chance for you to actually know people. Okay, yes, the thing is, I must say, quite a number of classes that we have. This week, Monday to Friday, we have all our classes. Now, please also download Chat Online Marketplace, okay, for you to watch all the live event. It's under live video channel 3. We have one video channel 3 now, replacing Billboard. Okay, so you can actually watch the live. Right now, it's live telecast. The videos will be kept inside there, so you can go back in there and and look at it if you forget something. During the website class, we also have, inside we also have our WeChat class. Tomorrow, we'll be having another Facebook class by Alaric. Okay, so if you want to be updated on our daily event, we welcome you to also WhatsApp to us and we can add you into our chat group. Every day we'll send you one message or two message max. Okay, the number is 97291151. Singapore number. Okay, yep. Before I end the class, okay, anyone got any questions for me? We welcome you to ask any question. Okay, is the class too difficult? Okay, I have launched the post. If you feel that it's good, please let us know. If you feel that there's a need for us to improve, then we will do our best to actually improve. Okay, and if in the chat itself you want to learn something more, you can simply put in the chat itself. Okay, so we see what we can do, okay, to help you with certain things itself. Okay, so yes, I must say, just give me a second. Later we'll see the result. Huh? Okay, anyone got any questions? Feel free to just ask. Okay, we welcome you to ask any questions now. Thank you very much. So far, good response. Okay. Anyone, any questions? You can just unmute yourself, or you can simply just, let us know. Okay, we will end the poll very soon in about in a short while. Let's end the poll and I will share with you the result. Okay, so far quite okay lah. Good. Thank you very much for giving me this encouragement. Okay, and if there's a specific thing that we want you to learn yourself, right, then we'll be good. Now, I must say that we hope to use this platform and keep all the videos in Chat Online Marketplace for which is the app right on top here for you to look back. Okay, this is still in the beta version. That means to say this app is still in the trial version. Okay, but people are communicating from all around the world. There's about 2,900 over users already. So please go in there and yes, we are upgrading the app to make it even faster. Suddenly there's a huge influx of people, and then yeah, you want to promote your business, we welcome you to also promote your business inside app. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Come, anyone got any question? You can ask me anything on Facebook, TikTok, or even Instagram. Just ask me anything you got, whether it's relevant for business. Yeah, Q&A. Any question? We welcome. Nope. Let's see. There's one. How to promote this on Chat Online Marketplace? Okay, now the Chat Online Marketplace is, I must say, quite different from Facebook. What you can do is that you can actually put in the moments, okay, and link your webpage inside there. Now, why is good? Okay, it's because the moment you post it inside there, okay, it's free of charge. It's like doing a traffic campaign. In Facebook, you target your 5,000 friends. Okay, in Instagram, TikTok, if you got number of followers or max 500, okay, that will allow people to see your ad. But in Chat Online Marketplace, we did not put a cap. So that means to say the more you put up, okay, at this stage, you 2,900 people will see. Okay, which might be slightly more. And if there's more users coming in, hopefully we've got 3,000, 5,000 users itself, right? Okay, then the 5,000 users will get to see the ad. So yes, this is still in the early stage beta version. Okay, so you want to promote your business on the Chat Online Marketplace. Okay, you can simply put it down there. That is one way under the moment. Okay, the other one is that, of course, if you wanted to create your own video channel, live video channel, that means to say you are a speaker. Okay, example, you sell e-commerce item, correct? Every night you'll be promoting, correct? And then every time you promote in Facebook, that's it. No so-called archive is being kept inside there, and nobody can actually look at what you actually have. So Chat Online is quite different. We can actually, based on $10 a month, okay, $120 per year, okay, we allow you to conduct seminars inside there. That means you say live seminars, like what we do now. Okay, so you tell me, okay, tonight we have got seminar, we'll send you the Zoom link, okay, which save you in paying the Zoom money lah. Okay, then you can create inside there, then we'll link it to Chat Online, and people within the apps can see it. Okay, not only that, okay, of course, you can actually share the link out to more people. Okay, more people can see. So we take care of the marketing part, and also to promote your business, we also tell people that, hey, on this date, there's event. So people can actually know that, hey, there's a health and wellness event. Maybe I should go in. So all this, how much? $10 per month. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, now it's a bit manual, but we are trying to automate the whole thing. So if you ask me how to promote this on chat online, the one is the moment one, which is free of charge, but you can reach more user. The other one is really the live streaming part of it, which we allow anyone to promote your business inside there, and then we will try to help you to promote it out at a cost of $10 per month. Okay, that means you say every night you want to do also can. Yeah. So think about it. Okay. Any question? Yeah, just ask me anything. This one I haven't opened, but we get very good response from people. Yeah, thank you, Lynn, thank you. Anyone got any questions? Facebook, any questions? Okay, mainly if we can help your business, we try our best to help. Okay, if no, I hope that tomorrow you can actually attend your Alaric. Alaric is also teaching Facebook, okay, and he has created his own Apollo system. So if you are interested to learn from him tomorrow, it will be at 8:30, okay, for the class. Every night 8:30 we have class, so nothing much. Still tune in and watch. Okay, that's all for tonight. Really appreciate all your time. Please enjoy your time with your family now. Thank you very much. Goodbye.